Ram Ram. Namaste. Hey, Pravina.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm first class.
Oh, okay, so nice to see you. Okay, namaste everybody. Sabko namaste.
Namaste.
Those who wish to open the video, please do that. Namaste everybody. Hey, so nice to see. I mean, see in the sense those who have opened their videos. So nice to see them. Hey, Anna, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so let's begin this session with 3 Om and Shanti, not Shanti, Shanti mantra. 3 times Shanti mantra. No, 3 times Om, once Shanti mantra, and once Yogena Chittasya. Hey, LK, how are you? Okay, Lisa, hello. Yes. So there, I don't know if you can listen to Jyoti ji, namaste. If you can listen to the Tanpura, but I can.
Namaste, ma'am.
Yeah. We begin, sit comfortably. Join your hands in Namaskar. Inhale. Oh. Inhale. Oh. Inhale. Oh. Prarthana. Om Sahanavavatu. Sahanau bhunaktu. Saha viryam karavavahai. तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीना पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि Oh, gently open your eyes. Namaste once again and welcome to Yoga-Mela. it's a Mela. Mela has many meanings. One of the meaning is male. We are getting together. Okay. We all get together and discuss on any subject matter that is decided for that particular month. This month, the subject matter is Satya. Okay. Now, Satya can be translated as truthfulness. For the time being, let us keep it like that. But slowly we will come to know that that's an incomplete translation. It's somehow kam chalao. We can, just make do translation. But okay. Before we begin Yoga-Mela, may I once again tell everybody that Dr. Praveena Shetty is here, and she is the mother of Yoga-Mela. So Mama, Dr. Praveena Shetty, namaste to you again. Okay. I tell you why she is Mama, because this is her baby. She wanted a program like this where people come together and just talk. We just wanted to talk like on anything. But why do we take a subject? So that at least there is some excuse. If there is no other thing to talk, then at least we will talk on that particular excuse. Okay. So, Praveena, please say hello to everybody.
Hello to all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rajni, for starting this group. It is commendable. Actually, to be present every month and and actually, what can I say? That it's a blessing to find such a person like Rajani Pradhan, who is consistently doing this and trying to interact, calling people together. And it is so difficult to otherwise find a group of people who can talk on the same frequency. Because of Yoga-Mela, she has brought everyone to the same frequency, whereby we can help each other, uplift each other. So I really am thankful to Rajani Pradhan. I must have told this to many people that we must start a group, but she is the one who started. So, like students also, we tell students so many things, and we ourselves also can't do, some stuff that we tell. But students, they go one step ahead. And Rajni is a great and dear friend of mine, and she went ahead and she made this group, and real great thanks to her.
Okay, so thank you, Dr. Praveena. See, she's calling me friend, which is true and correct. I'm her friend. But before being a friend, she has taught me. So she is my friend, philosopher, guide, teacher, and a very, very dear to me. Okay. And I promise you, once you make her friend, she's a friend for life. Okay. So don't hesitate to send her a request. Hey, I'm your friend. Okay. And she is a friend. Okay. She is a friend. All right. So before somebody begins, I would like to bring out a few points about Satya. Okay. Satya, as the word says, Satya, it has Sat in it. Okay. Sat Chit Anand. That's Sat. Now, before we get into that, let us chant a few sutras which are related to Satya. Like, what are those sutras? Let's begin. I'm going to share my screen and then we will chant those sutras. Maybe it will be 2 or 3. Okay. I have shared the screen, but I don't know if you can see it. Okay, you see it. In a moment, please let us go to 229, 229. Where is the Tanpura? Here it is. Okay. I am going to unmute at least one person to repeat. First, I'm going to, Shraddha, you can unmute yourself. First, I'm going to chant the sutra, then you all also chant it by repeating. First, just listen to it. Then we will do the repeating thing. So Bhagwan Patanjali, Pranam, please bless us. We are getting into a discussion given by subject matter given by you. Yama niyamasana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhayoshtavangani. Shraddha. Yama niyama.
Yama niyama.
Yama niyamasana pranayama pratyahara.
Yama niyamasana pranayama pratyahara.
Dharana dhyana.
Dharana dhyana.
Samadhayoshtavangani.
Samadhayoshtavangani.
Yama niyamasana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhayoshtavangani.
Yama niyamasana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhayoštavangani.
Shabash. Now, Anna, unmute. First listen to it, then we will do chanting by repeating it. Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha. Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha. Now everybody repeat, but Anna will unmute. Okay, everybody repeat. Ahimsa.
Ahimsa.
Ahimsa satya.
Ahimsa satya.
Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya.
Ahimsa satya steya brahmachara.
Brahmacharya.
Brahmacharya.
Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigrahaya maha.
Ahimsa satya steya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha.
Very nice. We will chant one more sutra. Mini, you can unmute. First listen to it twice, then we will chant. Jati desha kala samayana vachinna sarvabhauma mahavratam. Jati desha kala samayana vachinna sarvabhauma mahavratam. Mini. Jati desha kala.
Jati desha kala.
Jati desha kala samayana vachinnaha.
Jati desha kala samayana vachinnaha.
Sarvabhauma
Sarvabhauma
mahavratam.
mahavratam.
Jati desha kala samayana vachinna sarvabhauma mahavratam.
Jati desha kala samayana vachinna sarvabhauma mahavratam.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Now we will just recall all the three sutras, then we can start our discussion. Why are we chanting these three sutras? The first sutra talks about the Ashtanga Yoga, the 8 components of Ashtanga Yoga given by Bhagwan Patanjali. The first Yama, second Niyama, then Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. We know that these are the 8 components of Ashtanga Yoga. First one being Yama, there are 5 Yamas. Second Niyama, 5 Niyamas. Because our subject is Satya, which falls under the Yamas. So these are the 5 Yamas, this sutra. Then this is little bit about how to follow those. So we will chant everybody together, but you can remain on mute. And we will chant these sutras one more time, one time. Okay, start. Yama niyamasana pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhayoštavangani ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha jati desha kala samayana vachinna sarvabhauma mahavratam. Oh. Ah, I love chanting. Okay, I love chanting Yoga Sutras. Okay, so Ashtanga Yoga, 8 components. First one Yama, second Niyama, 5 of each. So 10 Yama Niyamas are there. Out of 10, where does the Satya feature? It is one of the 5 Yamas. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Aparigraha. These are the 5 Yamas. Out of them, Satya is that. You can go silent now. How to? Yeah. So what is Satya? Before that, what are these Yamas? Ashtanga Yoga gives us a way to reach moksha. Every Indian scripture, every Indian Shastra, and every Indian path is for moksha. What is moksha? Liberation. Yoga also leads us towards liberation. How? By purifying, purification. So yoga is a purifying thing. It's a science and it's an art of purification. Begins with yama, niyama, asana, like that it goes on progressively. So yama tells us how to deal with the world. How to deal with the world in a way that it is not a problem when I am there on the path of yoga, on the path towards self-realization, towards the path of moksha. Now, so yama, 5 of them. Ahimsa is the first one. In fact, ahimsa is the one and the only thing if we follow. Everything else is followed automatically. Okay. When we follow ahimsa, everything is followed on its own. Rahiman mulahi sinchibo phule phale aghaye. If we want to water a plant, we don't have to water each and every leaf. We water the roots and the water will go everywhere. Like that is ahimsa. All other yama niyamas, that means after ahimsa there will be 4 yamas and 5 niyamas. They are there to support ahimsa. Okay, it's like then when we go on from all sides, then the ahimsa is, it is getting pushed karne ke liye. Pushed means to nourish ahimsa. Everything else is there. Okay, so ahimsa is what? Whenever we talk about yama and niyama, there are 3 considerations: manasa, vacha, karmana. By mana, vacha and karmana, by our mind, by speech and by action, what to do and what not to do. Now yama and niyama are vidhi and nishedh. The vidhi and nishedh which are given in the Vedas and Vedic literature. Vidhi, to do, this is what I have to do, this is what I have to, and nishedh, don't do. So these are yamas and niyamas. Yamas are don'ts, don't do this, don't do this. Niyamas are do this, do this. So when we say ahimsa satya, what we are saying actually is hinsa, don't do hinsa. When we say satya, don't do asatya. So now come to hinsa. What is hinsa? Manasa, vacha, karmana. Not harming anybody, not causing trouble to anybody, not creating any problem, pain, harm to anybody is ahimsa. And causing that is hinsa. But in case if hinsa is required, They say ahimsa paramo dharmaha. Ahimsa is the supreme righteousness, supreme dharma, supreme duty. But if it is required, like for a doctor, when he injects, it's like a hinsa, injecting something. But that injection is not to cause harm to me, but it is to treat me. So the intention matters, not just the act. So ahimsa, sometimes if suppose some part of the body got cancerous, so they have to chop it off just to save your life. So doctor is doing hinsa, but what is his intention? It is not to cause harm to me. In fact, it is to save my life. So ahimsa paramo dharmaha, but hinsa tathaiva cha. Hinsa is also param dharam, param dharma. How? Because we have to know the difference. When to do ahimsa, where to follow hinsa. That way we have to see. Now come to Satya. That is the second value. Satya, the word cannot be translated in English. But in our posters and this and that, we have given a word so that we get at least some idea. We give the word truthfulness, which hardly means anything when it comes to Satya. Satya very simply means whatever is, and that is Satya. Now, this is not enough to tell. Okay, let us take a small explanation. Suppose I have something in my mind. Okay, this is the object. This is what I have in my mind. Okay, now, whatever way I take to communicate to you, it can be words, it can be making some kind of hand gestures, or dance, or sing, or whatever, or I can write something, or I can explain whichever way. And this is in my mind. Now this is in your mind. That is called Satya. Okay. So language doesn't matter. The way of communication doesn't matter. It can be braille for somebody who cannot, who cannot see. What am I saying? Braille for somebody who cannot see, or talking or singing or saying or making something, some gesture in a way that somebody understands who cannot talk or listen. So the sum total of the whole thing is whatever is there in my mind is there in your mind now. That is called Satya, in very, very simple manner. Now we can explain in any which way. But when we talk about Satya, they say Satyam bruyat, speak the truth. Here, I've got a big, huge book. Satyam bruyat, speak the truth. But what is the next sentence? Priyam bruyat. It has to do good to us and not harm us. Wait. What happened?
We didn't hear you very clearly.
Okay. So the scripture says, Satyam bruyat, speak the truth. But the next sentence says, Priyam bruyat. Not only Satya, it has to be Priyam. Priyam means it has to do good to me. It should not cause harm to me. And na bruyat satyam apriyam. Na bruyat. Do not tell that truth, which is apriyam. Something which can cause harm to somebody. That Satya is worse than causing any other, harm or any pain to somebody. So Satya itself is nothing. It has to serve a purpose. Okay, there's this story which I usually tell to students who are studying Satya. It's a very small story. A saint is sitting in front of his kutia, in front of his hermitage or whatever. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Hermitage बोलते हैं ना, कुटिया. Okay, he's sitting, in front of his hermitage, and he sees one cow comes running, as if somebody is beating or harming her. It comes running and goes across him, goes towards his right side into the jungle. Huh? Now we see a butcher coming behind. He has got his whatever instrument he has in his hands, and he asks the saint, "Hey saint, have you seen the cow? It came this side. Did you see it coming here? Where has it gone?" So the saint says, yes, I saw the cow coming. It went from my left side towards the village. Actually, it went towards his right side into the jungle. But he said it went to my left side into the village. So the butcher went in that direction. Now, tell me, did he tell truth or did he say lie? You have to give me thumbs up or thumbs down. Did he? Okay, if he said truth, then say thumbs up. If he said lie, then you say thumbs down. Did he say the truth? Did he say the truth? Okay, in the middle is I don't know. I don't want to comment. Did he say the truth? Okay. You have to vote. You can't just remain like that. Okay. LK is saying no. He didn't say the truth. Pravina, Lisa, they are saying okay, no, okay. Mini doesn't want to. Okay. Yes, he said 100% lie. 100% lie. Huh? But that 100% lie saved a cow's life. Huh? So now tell me, in case if there is a court case going on and he is called upon, so what would he say? He would say, I told a lie, but that I did because I wanted to save the cow's life. So now you can do whatever you do, but I did what I wanted to do. Okay. All right. So that's about Satya. Now, what else I wanted to share? No, that's it from my side. Now, okay, for the sake of debate, would somebody like to talk against Satya? It may not be your thought or your intention, but just for the sake of debate. Okay, we will do that later. And we are going to have a quiz also. Okay, I've made some questions. It will be this thumbs up and thumbs down, and in the middle, that kind of quiz. We used to have some, year ago. I don't know if anybody remembers. Yeah, Rashmi, Nivedita, you must be remembering. All right. So LK wanted.
Please,
Yes.
I want to ask a question.
Mhm.
If this saint told a lie, saving the cow, is this meaning that he has charged himself with bad karma, no, or with good karma?
He
Is-
has
I
charged
mean,
himself with good karma.
good karma.
Yes, it's a good karma. Satya itself is nothing. It has to serve a purpose. Yes, we have to tell the truth. Now, another story. Rashmi is very happy. Okay. Another story. There was this war going on in the Kurukshetra, Kauravas, Pandavas. Okay. Pandavas, of course, Dharma was on their side. Kauravas, Adharma was on their side. Huh? Now, there was one point where Guru Drona was, in a very, very strong position and he was killing left, right, and center. So it was decided that somehow we have to break his, manobal. Manobal ko kya bolenge? His mental strength, we have to break it somehow. So they decided, okay, Yudhishthira can do it. You go and tell that his son Ashwathama is killed. Yudhishthira said, but he's not killed. He said, you go and tell a lie. And if anybody else told, he would not believe. But Yudhishthir was, he's Dharmaraj. He said, okay, then I will, if it is so, then I will go and tell. So he went and shouted loud, Ashwathama hato hataha. And then softly he said, Narova kunjarova. In fact, there was an elephant named Ashwathama. And that Ashwathama was killed in the battlefield. So he shouted aloud, Ashwathama hato hataha, means Ashwathama got killed. And then softly he said, Narova Kunjarova. Oh, I'm not saying whether it was a human being or whether it was an elephant being. But Ashwathama is killed. When Guru Dronacharya heard Ashwathama, Ha Putra, oh my son, and he left his, all his bow and arrow fell down and he held his head and he sat down in the chariot. So what was it? It was a lie or a truth? Yes, it was lie. Yes. Was it lie? Yes or no? Yes, it was 100% lie. And okay, there's another story what happened because of that. That's another story. But he told a lie. See, that served a purpose. All right. So again, now the floor is open for discussion. Yes, Mini.
But that was war. People say
everything
everything
is fair in
fair in
love
love
and
and
war.
war. Like Krishna also did a lot of lies. Like he hid the sun.
It was not lie, it was a trick.
Trick, yeah.
It was a trick.
Yeah.
Ah.
Kind of a lie also.
So,
You can say that.
see, it is said that अपना मान भले घट जाए पर भक्त का मान न घटते देखा. Bhagavan, even if I die, Bhagavan is saying, even if अपना मान घट जाए, उसको क्या बोलेंगे इंग्लिश में? Even if bad name
Honor.
to me, bad name comes to me,
My honor.
My honor is at stake, it is fine. But my bhakta, my devotee's honor, I will not let it go down. So he did it to save his bhakta, his devotee. He said, later on, you can tell me I am a liar, it's okay. You tell me whatever, it's okay. But I cannot see my devotee getting destroyed. I will do anything to save my devotee. Even if I am called a liar, I am called whatever, it's fine for me. Yeah.
That means you have to be really discriminatory in what you say. It can be a lie, but a good lie is still a truth.
See, truth, but truth, that is why it is said, ahimsa paramo dharmaha. That is the first value, and everything else has to support that. Cutting that cancerous part is a doctor's duty. He is doing hinsa. But what is the intention behind? So that way we have to see discriminative intellect has to be there to know what to do, what not to do.
Just made me laugh because in the morning my husband is always late, so I have to tell him 10 minutes.
Okay.
If it's 8:30, I tell him it's 8:40. Come on.
Okay. So that's a good lie, huh?
I guess so.
It makes him wake up. Okay. Yes. Come on. G. Yes. We can't see your name. Actually, can we request everybody to write name and city name if possible? Name this name of maybe country, name of your country. Indians can be excused. Others, those who are not in India, just write your country's name so that we come to know where you are from. Yes.
Good evening to all.
Yes, sir.
Myself Prasad from Mumbai,
Okay.
India. Yeah. Actually, I typed my name. I don't know why it got erased. Regarding the story of that sage telling a lie or a truth, I read it in Chandamama in my school days. So that was actually what he told is half story. What I remember is the sage says he didn't want to tell a lie. He didn't want to kill the cow also. He wants to save the cow. So what he says to the butcher, oh man, I saw a cow, but the organ which sees cannot speak. The eyes have seen this, they cannot speak. The organ which speaks doesn't see, so it can't say anything. This is the way he saved the cow. This is what I remember I read in Chandamama. So
You know,
he's not telling a lie, but he's tried to save the cow by telling that the organ which sees cannot speak, the organ which speaks cannot see. So you will not get the answer from me.
Okay. Okay.
And regarding Drona being killed by Drashtajumna by Yudhishthira, I feel it is the Sanskrit verse sentence is not full. No, if he says Ashwathama hataha naro va kunjaro va, it may be a man or an elephant. The full sentence is like that.
Yes.
So he didn't tell a lie, I can say.
He
The full
didn't-
sentence says
No,
Ashwathama
but wait,
killed.
look at this.
Yes.
Look at this. In my mind, I have Om, and I have to convey in such a way that you have Om in your mind. But when he said Ashwathama hato hataha, in his mind was elephant Ashwathama, but he wanted Guru Drona to understand Ashwathama, his son. Okay,
Yes.
so it was a complete lie. He did not convey in such a way that Guru Drona understood that the elephant Ashwathama is killed. He said it in such a way that he understood that my son Ashwathama got killed. So it's 100% lie. Yes, LK. Yes, LK.
Thank you. Excuse me, please. I'm from Peru. Actually, I'm German, but I live in Peru, and I have difficulty to understand you. It's like you can decide truth or not truth, but Patanjali says it's a rule. We have to speak truth. So of course, I like to speak the good lie. Of course, I like the result of it. But when I'm not familiar to your perception, I come from another land. I need to know exactly when to speak the truth and when not to speak. How do I know?
Okay. So what I have understood,
I have to understand.
What I have understood, we have to speak truth all the time. Desha Kala and Samayana Vachinna Sarvabhauma Mahavratam. We have to tell truth all the time, at all the places, under all circumstances. But, now there's a big but. Okay.
I like the but I don't understand.
Yeah. But when we know that truth is causing harm to somebody, and truth is creating problem, and telling an untruth is better here, it is saving somebody's life, it is saving some situation, then we have to save a life, whether my own or somebody else's. Okay, suppose there is a terrorist, and it is asking you, give me the keys or I will kill you. You tell the lie, and he just has to, pull the trigger, and your life is gone. So there you have to somehow save your life. You tell the truth or untruth, or give the key of this thing or that thing, somehow you have to tackle that situation for that much time. It is gahana karmano gatihi. Nobody can decide and tell that this is what one should do.
But why is it a rule? Patanjali says very clear, you have to tell the truth, right? And when we start evaluating,
right now what we are doing, we are talking exceptions more than the rule. We have got caught into exceptions. Those are exceptional
exceptions
cases.
are allowed.
Yeah, of course it has to. That is why exception is there. But let us talk about the rule. Okay, let us talk about Satya. Whatever you want to. Lisa, you want to say something?
No, I think I like the way to make the exceptions, because otherwise it's maybe too strict, or if I can decide to harm or not harm somebody, then I have to trick somehow. Or also, I know this quite well to do this with my children. So it's very, very, applicable.
We can't be too rigid with Satya or Hinsa or Ahinsa or anything. You know, झुकते वही जिनमें जान होती है, अकड़ तो एक मुर्दे की पहचान होती है. Huh? Akad means somebody who is very rigid. Who is that? It's a dead body. A dead body is very rigid, while a living human being or living being is not rigid. It is moving. That same way, we cannot hold on to Satya like a dead body. Satya is not a dead body. Satya is a living value. And we have to see where to bend the rules. A small child, it is crying for an ice cream. It's not a big, huge thing. We do not have to tell a lie. No, I'll get you tomorrow. Why? You understand? Even if there is something you're getting late or you do not have enough money or things like, see, I'm just giving any example. But the thing is that no value is very, very rigid. You know, only death, a dead body is rigid. That no, it cannot move. I mean, this is how I feel. What a wonderful line if you could understand Hindi. झुकते वही जिनमें जान होती है, अकड़ तो एक मुर्दे की पहचान होती है. Yes, जी आप प्रसाद सर.
Yeah, with your permission, I want to add a thing.
जी sir.
Where to lie? This story was given in Mahabhagavatam. Mahabhagavatam, in the Vamana story, when Vishnu comes in the form of Vamana to Bali and asks for 3 feet of land, and he promises to give that. Then his guru says, don't give because he is Vishnu, he wants to kill you. Then he says, I have given promise, so I cannot lie. Bali says. Then Sukracharya says, his guru, wherever he says a list of things where you can lie. In that, one is, I can tell in Telugu only, I don't know Sanskrit words that. Vaivahikam, in the question, in the things that related to marriages.
To make her home, we can tell.
Vitta mana bhangamandi. Prana vitta mana bhangamandi. If somebody is losing his life or money or character, if somebody is being harmed by that, in these cases, Chakita Gokulagra Janma Rakshana Mandu. If people are cow, if the Gokula and is a cow, if you want to save that, or Agra Janma, in that case, he says Brahmins, if you want to save a Brahmin, if you want to either save a Brahmin or a cow, in that case, you can tell a lie. Bonka Vachu, he says, you can tell a lie. It's a Telugu poem in there. So here it is very clear that in some cases you can lie if it is beneficial to something.
Yes,
it is a story in Mahabharata.
Yes. We've got into the exception too much. So we are not able to talk about Satya. We are talking only about the exception.
May I say something?
Yes.
May I say that? But I like the interpretation from you, and actually it's helping me because I'm dealing with this right now in my life, and it makes life more easy, right? If we don't have to be so strict, right? Yeah, thank you very much for.
We have to use our discriminative.
Yeah, I understand.
Intellect and see what we are doing, and we have to hold responsibility for whatever we are doing.
Great.
Yes, Pravina ma'am.
I would stick to Yogasutras only when I'm answering. Actions can be done at 3 levels: at the mental level, at the speech level, and actually at the action level. So if I give a simple example, if I have gone and slapped someone because of some anger, I would have slapped a person once, but in my mind, I would have slapped that person 100 times. So the intention with which the action is done will give either a white sanskara, a black sanskara, or a grey sanskara. So in the bowl of the chitta, there will be some droppings. That is because of the chitta vrittis. So to reduce the chitta vrittis is the final goal of yoga. That's the reason Patanjali is saying if you follow Satya like Mahavratam, then your chitta vrittis will reduce and that will help you to go towards the next level of Satya, that is Pradnya. And the next level, that is, he has said 7 levels, after which you will reach to a level that is called as Viveka Khyati or Ritambara Pradnya, where what we think today is Satya just diffuses off and you will reach to another frequency. So Patanjali is saying you can follow your lies, small lies. It is very difficult to not tell lies, small white lies, because sometimes what happens, many people will ask question on question on question if you say truth. So you just tell a small white lie and just get off it. So it has become very convenient to say simple lies. But what Patanjali is saying that if you continuously tell truth, which is difficult, it is like tapaha. And if you continue, there is going to be repercussions of that, which is not going to be good. Either you say truth, either you say lies, or you be silent. These are the 3 choices which we have. So when we say truth, there it is not going to be always a happy scenario. You have to be ready for it, and that is tapaha. And when you keep on doing this tapaha, and if you keep on saying the truth, then Patanjali is saying that you will get siddhis. Because he speaks about siddhis. He says that whatever a person yogi says will come truth, will be true. Now that is a very big statement for Patanjali to say. But are we following Satya to that level? So he says, if you cannot say truth, it is okay. But if you say truth and like a Mahavratam continuously, then you will surely get a siddhi, or in fact it is called as Aishwarya. And in Sankhya it is said that Aishwarya belongs to your buddhi, that's your intellect. So it is deposit that's happening in your buddhi. And this buddhi is carried in the tradition of Patanjali Yogasutras, they believe in the next life. So this buddhi, which is getting this Aishwarya that you're putting, which is difficult for you to put, these deposits of Satya. Every time you say Satya, a deposit is going into that. Now this chitta with this deposit is going to decide Jati, Ayu and Bhoga, the species, the lifespan, and the experience. So these are all interconnected. So if we are able to follow, what will happen is also told by the Yoga Sutras.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Praveena. See, we are stuck at this level, Yama. It's a long journey. We don't have to get stuck here. We have to go ahead. And this should not become too big a matter to, think. We have to keep on moving ahead. And don't get stuck at small things. We have to the rule is always speak the truth. We are talking only speaking. Manasa, vacha, karmana, 3 levels. By mind, by speech, and by action, all. So many things are there. Yes, please. Shraddha.
Ma'am, when we talk about truth, we always talk about like big things. But then something very small, like, how I am feeling today. Something as small as how I am feeling today. I lie constantly that about my emotions, even to myself. So talking about big things does not matter if I am not truthful to myself, about my emotions, about my feelings. Can I just say that I am not okay? It's okay to say I'm not okay. That is just I wanted to say.
Yes, sure. Yes, Jyoti, you are saying something? You have to unmute, Anyone?
Just now Shraddha said regarding that only, I want to say that sometimes for ourselves only, some things are there. Ki we know for if one thing is there for me, ki I know what I am doing, it is correct for me or not correct for me. But in that case also, we are telling ourselves, yeah, this is correct, this is correct. But we know in our mind, yeah, this is not correct. So what to do with that? That you said, that is very means. मैं तो आई एम वेरी मच इम्प्रेस्ड कि झुकने झुकने झुकते वही है जिनमें जान होती है. वेरी इम्प्रेस्ड, वेरी ट्रू. That lines are very true. But sometimes this duality comes in our mind for ourselves only. We know what is the truth, but then also we are covering ourselves only for ourselves, not for others. So what to do for that?
There are times in a family when we know that what I am doing is correct. But there are some people in the family who do not bend down. So you only have to go and say sorry, though you know that it is the other person who should be doing this and that. But just to keep everything into its place, keep peace, and keep the family going, keep the things going. There is no harm going and saying sorry, and even if it is untruth.
Yeah.
So,
But for ourselves, sometimes some things are happening for ourselves.
like for example,
Yeah, we are fighting to ourselves only. कि yeah, this thing comes in my mind. I know कि this is not correct. But other way, we are telling ourselves, okay, ठीक है, it's okay.
okay, see the
That is just fighting in between our mind and body, or what, or mind and mind only, ourselves. खुद का खुद से ही झगड़ा.
let me then give you answer on another level. We have to see Paramarth. What is the ultimate thing we have to do? The ultimate thing is Bhagavat Prapti. Ultimate thing is moksha, liberation. Okay. And then we have to, okay, how will we get liberation? For that, actually, there is only one thing, that is called Nama Japa. Nama Japa is the only thing which can lead me to moksha. And how will that happen? That will happen after Chitta Shuddhi. How will Chitta Shuddhi come? Yoga Shastra is for that. Yoga is not it is not directly giving you moksha. It is leading you one step at a time. Slowly, it is leading us towards the liberation. We have to see the ultimate thing, and that is moksha. For that, we are just living life, and while living life, we have to make arrangements, we have to make adjustments. Forget everything, let it happen. What will happen? Somebody will earn 10 more rupees, somebody will earn little more pratishtha ko kya bolte hain, fame and name and position in the society. How will it matter? When I die, I'm not going to take anything with me, neither this 10 rupees, not that pratishtha, not that name and fame and this and that. I'm not going to carry anything with me. All I'm going to carry is the nama japa that I have done. Okay, this is the ultimate truth. There is nothing beyond this. So we have to just forget everything and let go. Okay, you take. That is the cost we pay to get rid of these people. No, we have to pay a price to get rid of a sick person. Person, he wants more money from you. Okay, take. That's the cost I pay. And now you leave me. Okay. Enough of. See, we have to see things in Paramarth, ultimate truth. And continue Rama, whatever. Rama, Radha, Shiva, Shiva, Krishna, Krishna, whatever we are doing. We have to continue that, and rest everything else is, agama paino, aega, jayega. Nothing is there And Satyam, the best definition for Satyam can be from Bhagavan Shankaracharya. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya.
Oh.
See, we have to see what is Satya. Okay, if you say what is Satya of this thing, Satya is Tulsi. It is looking like a mala, but actually
Mala.
it's a Tulsi. Look at this. It is Tulsi.
Yes.
It is not mala. Like that, if you see, what should I show you? Okay, here I have made some notes. This is what is this? It's a booklet, but actually it is wood.
Mm.
Then what is wood? Wood is a tree. What is tree? That way, if you can keep on. Okay, what is this? This is earring. But what is the truth of this earring? Gold.
Yeah.
I say, okay, give me the gold, you keep the earring.
Mm.
You getting it?
Yes.
If I do this, and I told you, give me all the gold, you keep the earring. What will you get?
Gold.
No, what will you get? I'm telling you, I'm
Earring.
keeping all the gold. I'm
Earring.
giving you the earring.
Earring.
What will you get?
Gold.
Nothing. I have kept all the gold. I have kept all the gold.
Oh, nothing.
So earring is just a name and a form of the gold.
Gold.
That way, everything is a name and a form of the Satya.
Oh.
Brahma Satyam. Brahma has turned into this form because I have to write something. Brahma has transformed into this form because how will I do my japa? Brahma Satyam. Brahma, my dear God, has transformed himself or herself, whatever we call, into this form, is this shape. Because if I don't put my specs on, how will I see properly?
Yes.
You understand? Everything, kan kan mein Bhagavan. Nahi, kan kan hi Bhagavan. And everything is my dear Lord. He has 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Aham para prakriti, मैं ही परा प्रकृति हूँ, मैं ही अपरा प्रकृति हूँ. I alone am the Purusha and Prakriti both. I have transformed myself into Purusha, I have transformed myself into Prakriti, and now the combination of Purusha and Prakriti is this whole world. That means Bhagavan himself is transformed into different forms. So that is Satya.
Yeah.
You understand what is Satya?
Yes.
Ultimate Satya is Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Only Brahma is Satya. Everything else is Mithya. Mithya doesn't mean it is not there. Mithya means it is appearing, but it is not that. Like it is appearing like earring, but it is actually gold. Okay. Another way to understand this is the substratum of everything is Satya, is Brahma. How? Okay, let's take another example. Say this is my sari. Okay, this is sari. Yeah. If I told you sari Satyam, call this cloth I'm wearing, we call this thing as sari. Or we can take another example like blouse. Okay, whichever, if everybody understands sari. If I say sari Satyam, I say, okay, you take the sari, I will take all the cloth. If I take all the cloth, what will you get?
Nothing.
So
Nothing.
sari or blouse is a name of a form. The truth, what is the substratum? The cloth. Now
Yes.
I'll go beyond that also now. I say, okay, then you say, okay, then give me the cloth. I say, okay, you take the cloth, I take all the threads. Now what will you get? Again, you get nothing.
Nothing.
So smart girl, huh? See, now we were saying sari Satyam. Now we are saying cloth Satyam, sari Mithya.
Sari Mithya.
Now what we are saying? The thread Satyam, cloth Mithya.
Cloth Mithya.
Okay, then you will say, okay, then give me the threads. I say, okay, you take the threads, I keep the cotton.
Then also I didn't get nothing.
If I keep all the cotton, I give you all the threads, what will you get? Nothing.
Nothing.
Again, the cotton satyam, thread mithya. If we keep on going backward, we will reach Brahma Satyam,
Brahma Satyam.
Tat Mithya. Everything else is appearing as sari, earring, necklace, spectacles, but in fact, they are all supreme reality, my dear Lord Brahma. Okay?
So nice.
That is Satya. The real Satya is that. And we are caught into telling truth, telling lie. My boss said this, and then my superior and my inferior and my upper boss and my lower boss. All these things, all that, we have to deal in the world, but deal in a way that we do not earn any karma, neither good nor bad. Okay, I don't know how much sense it makes, but that is the truth is that.
Yes. Very nice, ma'am. Always hearing to you is very great for us.
Yes, I wanted you people to talk. I am the one talking. Yes, Mini.
Ma'am, what do you think of the affirmative statements? Like Shraddha said, you're feeling low, and then these are affirmative statements. Keep saying to yourself, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. What do you think of them? Like,
Okay. I heard Premanandji saying, you should talk what you want to become. You will become whatever you say. Okay. So there's a story. Again, stories come to my mind for the moment. Okay. So there was one man. He bought a bakri ko kya bolte hain? Goat. Huh?
What?
Goat. And he was taking it to his home from the mandi. Mandi kya bolte hain? Mandi means
Market.
the weekly bazaar kind of thing.
Market.
From their weekly market, he bought one goat and he was taking it to his home. Now there were these four very smart fellows, four boys, and they wanted to somehow trick the man and get the goat. So they made a plan. They said to each other that, okay, let us tell him that, let us tell him that it's a donkey. Then so one fellow said, why would he agree? He said, we are four of us. At a certain distance, we will stand and keep telling him that it's a donkey, it's a donkey. And then at the end, we will, the last one, the fourth one will crack a deal and buy this goat. He got it for 500, we will buy it for 50 rupees. So the first man stood somewhere and he said, hey, Bholaram, you got a nice donkey. He said, hey, it's not a donkey, it's my goat. He said, goat? You call it a goat? We call it a donkey. I don't know how you call it a goat. He said, hey, what are you talking? And he moved ahead. The second boy, at the next choraha, whatever, next road he was standing, he said, hey, Bholaram, you bought a donkey today from the market. How much did you pay for it? He said, hey, come on, it's not a donkey, it's a goat. Hey, no, man, don't you see? It's a donkey. Don't you know what donkey looks like? He said, no, it's a goat. Oh, okay. Then it came to his mind, hey, that fellow was also saying donkey, and now this is saying, I don't know what's happening to people. So he moved ahead towards his home. The third boy, hey, Bholaram, hey, you look good with this donkey. Ah, he said, no, it's not a donkey, it's a goat. He said, what are you talking, man? Don't you know how donkey looks like? Like that. Now he got confused. The three people saying the same thing. There must be something. Then he started looking at the goat. Yeah, this is goat. So by the time he moved ahead and reached the fourth boy was standing somewhere, and he said, today I had been wanting to buy a donkey very badly, but I could not go to the weekly market. And good that you got a nice donkey. Would you like to sell it for 50 rupees? I've got 50 rupees. He said, what are you saying? is it a donkey? He said, hey, what do you mean? I wanted to buy a donkey. You want to sell, you sell, otherwise you can go. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you that I wanted to go, but I could not. Would you like to sell? He said, Baba, let me get rid of this. I've been thinking it's a goat. I mean, before anybody makes more fun of me, when I go home, it's better to get rid of, and at least I'm getting 50 rupees. So he gave that goat to this fellow for 50 rupees. See, when whatever you keep on telling somebody, it gives an impression. So about ourselves also, when we keep on saying something, that is what we become. And I have heard Swami Dayananda Saraswati ji saying, fake it to make it. That is what he used to say. Fake it to make it. You tell yourself, I'm a great scholar, and start studying. I'm a great scholar, and start studying, start doing your homework. I'm a great scholar. One day you will become a great scholar. Make sense, Mini?
Well, it's just a thing that is happening every day in my life here. I'm living with my in-laws, and my father-in-law is chronically sick, and and he's like, some days he's really down psychologically. I keep telling him, why don't you tell yourself, I'm better, I'm good, I'm happy? And he just keeps telling yourself, I'm well, I'm better, I'm happy. So he turned around and said, ये तो मन बहलाना है.
तो वो मन बहल जाता है ना.
It was very hard. I keep trying.
It is very hard to deal with old people.
Yes. So,
How hard
but I told him, money तो सब control करता है, your whole body. If you tell your mind that you are well, your whole body will be well. But सिर्फ तुम जो झूठ बोल रही है, जाओ यहाँ से.
Ask him to get into pranayama.
I've tried everything. He's beyond that. Looking at him, I always feel I have to start young.
Oh.
It is a teaching opportunity, like learning opportunity for me.
Yeah. Difficult to deal with old people. They become like a small child. Worse than that.
Well, I'm learning too because of that. That I have to start right now, because you can't start all these things when you are that old.
Yes, Dr. Praveena.
I tell this to my students that when we are drowning, we can't learn swimming. We have to learn swimming beforehand. In the same way, by knowing Yogasutras, we are able to navigate through the ups and downs of life. But at the end, I would like to say that Yogasutras, Bhagavad Gita, etc., they are the blueprints to the goal that one can reach as a human being. So the blueprints are given in different texts. Nyaya is giving, Sankhya is giving, Vedanta is giving, Yoga Sutra is giving. So they give blueprints that look different, but finally it is reaching us to the same goal. But given the hard times that we are going through in today's life, it is not easy to follow the scripture to the T. We are trying to follow, but it is not an easy game with all the bombardment of information that we are getting over the countries, the whole world every day. It is very difficult to stay in a state of happiness unless one is self-propelled. Swara Savait, which they say, unless one is self-propelled, not everyone is self-propelled. So one must understand these texts should not be taken so seriously that we lose our mental health. Our mental peace is very important, and these texts should help us. It should not be such that, oh, I'm not doing Satya to 100%, and now what to do about it? That will create more chitta vrittis. We need to get out of chitta vrittis, make the modifications of mind lesser and lesser. So even for Satya, Patanjali has said that vitarka badhane pratipaksha bhavana. that I'm getting some to tell lies. I'm telling the lies for benefit of other, but I have said a lie. Okay, I cannot beat myself for that, because I know it was done for a with a good intention. So I cannot beat myself. We have to be very, very forgiving and good to ourselves, because God has given us to take care of ourselves. Nobody is going to take care of ourselves. So our mental health is very, very important. That is first. Uh, the text like Yogasutras will help us to add some plus points. So we take any opportunity that comes, we try to follow those, whatever the methods are given, so that we get all those plus points. But we cannot beat ourselves up for not being able to do it to the T. We are trying our level best as a human being, just to see that, yeah, is there a possibility to go towards liberation? A blueprint is there. And as and when we get gurus, as and when we get teachers, and as and when we get a group, that is a big booster for us. And we should take this opportunity whenever possible to come for a forum like this, where satsang is happening, whereby we are able to pull ourselves a bit every day a little more. And that is the aim of the blueprint, I feel.
Yes. Any more inputs on Satya? Then what we can do, maybe we can talk anything. We can even talk about vada pav.
One more point I would like to tell, like how vitarka badhane pratipaksha bhavanam. So as soon as asatya comes, as a better to tell satya. As soon as ahimsa comes, as a better to do ahimsa. As soon as I get this, let me hold, better to be minimalist. So this is pratipaksha bhavanam. And as I said, the clutter of vrittis keep coming, too many thoughts, and like Rajani says, the answer is japa. For that, as soon as you do japa, what happens is, from illogical, involuntary thoughts, we bring it to voluntary thoughts. From scattered to gathered to one pointedness. So that is possible by Nam Japa, and that I totally agree with Rajani. It can be any chanting, but chanting will nurture that distracted mind and nurture it to bring it to gathered state.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Nicely told, Pravina madam. I just want to make it simpler. You said in a very logical way. I divide any person's circumstances in two categories. One we call manasthiti, other is called paristhiti. Manasthiti is your own mind, your own thoughts, your own emotions. Paristhiti is surroundings caused by external factors. If you are able to control your manasthiti, paristhiti will affect you, but to a little extent only. To the extent possible, you have to control your manasthiti, your mental emotions and feelings. This is my view.
Yes, exactly.
I would like to add to this. It's a nice point. Patanjali and in Sankhya, in fact, the first is three dukkhas. So I feel that once you learn the Yoga Sutras, the first dukkha, that is because of our body and our mind, is very less. It is a two other dukkha that is very important, especially the second one, that is Adi Bhautik. Adi Bhautik, you cannot do a lot, you cannot control your dukkha because of other beings. That is very difficult. As you said, the paristhiti.
Yes. Of course, I have not read Patanjali, that's why I don't know that. I am just learning from you only. My view.
So you start studying Patanjali's Yogasutras now. Okay, so before we go on to any, it's a discuss, as I told you, that we take up a theme so that we can stick to one place and one thought process. But we can also discuss any other thing here. We are all brothers and sisters. We are children of Bhagwan Patanjali. If there's anything that anybody would like to talk, the forum will be open. But before that, I would like to request Shraddha to please share the community link and Instagram link, so that people can, you will be able to get information about other programs that keep happening at Nādalaya. So Shraddha will help you to join the community. It's a WhatsApp group, so that you will get all the information about all other events and courses. Please, Shraddha.
Namaste, everyone. Nādalaya has, I have already shared the community link and the Instagram link on the chat box. You can join the community link from there. You can visit Nādalaya website. On YouTube, ma'am has a YouTube channel. On her channel, she has put up a lot of chanting of Bhagavad Gita and Yogasutras and Om chanting. You can just subscribe to the channel and you will keep getting updates on YouTube channel as well. Website, I have shared the link to the website as well. On the website, you will find all of our information also. Plus, you will find pre-recorded courses. You can join those courses. One of them is Sanskrit course. If you are really interested in chanting, then you can, do this course. This course of Sanskrit course, it has got everything that one needs to chant. So even if you're chanting other shlokas and you refer to this course, it will help you improve your regular chanting. So it's a beautiful course. It's a beautiful journey through the course. Very well made course. Next, there are Indian knowledge tradition, which ma'am likes to call it as Bharatiya Gyan Parampara, where how all these things, all these scriptures began. All the details are given over there. It's a very nice, simple, basic course for everyone, even for a beginner, somebody who has no knowledge about yoga or any philosophy or scriptures or anything. You can join that course. Also, if you are interested to learn the Yoga Darshan, which is the Yoga Sutra, the Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, the explanation, you can join the L1, which is level 1. So what Rajani ma'am has done is she has divided all the sutras into 4 levels, 4 parts, you can say, not levels really, 4 parts. And it is divided in level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Last 2 levels are still not there, but first 2 levels are there on the website. You can register for those courses as well. You will get all the information there. Both the courses are very beautifully made. All those of us who have joined the course can agree on that, I'm sure. And these courses are also available in Hindi and English both. Only the Sanskrit course is in English. Rest, the Indian knowledge tradition or Bharatiya Gyan Parampara and level 1 and level 2, both the courses are in Hindi as well as in English. So whichever one you prefer.
Okay, so what I would request everybody, those who are not a part of Nādalaya community, please join it right now. The link is given of the community link. It's WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp group where if you join it, you will get all the informations. So that, of course, I see a lot of people, they already are a part of that. All right, so with this, and there is Nādalaya Instagram. Please join that also. No, what do you call it? Not join. You call it follow. Follow that, correct? Yes, Shraddha, you are saying something?
Also, there are regular chanting courses which are going on, chanting of Yoga Sutra, Yoga Darshan. So, the new batch is going to start from September. Announcements will be made for that very soon. So, if you're interested in chanting, that is one course that you can join as well. And Rajani ma'am always says that before you learn the meaning, it is always better to chant so that you're familiar with the words and then it's easier to understand the meaning.
See, from our childhood, we've been chanting. From our childhood, Shubhangaroti Kalyanam. From childhood, we've been chanting. At the age of 15, when the meaning is told, oh, it's like it's a eureka moment for us. Oh, this is what it means. Then the meaning goes straight away in one go. one sentence can make it bright light. So chanting is very important. Chanting of anything, Yogasutras, Bhagavad Gita or Upanishads or any other text. Very soon we are going to do Nirvana Shatkam. So whenever we do that, you will get information if you join the community or Nādalaya Instagram. Community is on WhatsApp, and Instagram, Instagram.
And please don't worry about the WhatsApp group. It's nothing. It's only us who is putting the information. There are no other inputs coming from anywhere. So it's not too disturbing. It's not a very busy group.
Okay. So now if there's anything that anybody would like to talk, it can be other than yoga, it can be other than Satya, it can be other than anything. Okay. Anything. See, I think that is a very good idea, that we will just talk. It can be your personal thing also. It can be something related to your community, to your friends, your family, your problem, or your happiness. Share your happiness with us. Whose happy birthday is it today? Okay, otherwise we would have cut the cake. Okay, is there anything? Yes, Jyoti. Yes, please.
I want to ask you one thing. Yeah, yesterday something happened with me and my daughter. She is also doing yoga. She's taking 9 hours yoga course. She is doing in one institute. I don't want to open that name, but they said. She told me कि how is ahimsa. Just I want to share that. They said कि if you want to eat non-veg, you can eat. If you are doing yoga or if you are learning, then also if you are non-vegetarian, you can eat. Vegetarian, it's okay, but you have to eat sattvic food. Okay, by yogic way we are saying we have to eat sattvic food. The non-veg food is how it is sattvic food.
It is not. It is highly
Exactly.
tamasic.
Tamasic, and that is ahimsa again.
That is hinsa. There is hinsa
Hey,
in it.
sorry, yes, hinsa. Not correct, na? Then for yogis, so non-vegetarian food is not at all good.
Yes. Agree.
It's not at all non-vegetarian. Non-veg is not
Not for yogis.
exactly
It's for bogis.
correct.
Ultimately makes them rogis.
Correct. They said ki no, if you want to eat, you can. She asked me, she said ki, "No, how, mom, how it is possible?" I said, no, this is not at all possible.
No, not possible.
Yeah. Some yoga schools.
To each his own. If there's somebody who wants to eat, that is his or her own not decision, what do you call, choice.
Choice, but not sattvic food. Now, if you are giving sattvic food for daily basis and you are saying, ki, okay, by evening you want to eat, you eat non-veg. Oh, this is not.
You can't reach higher planes if you are eating non-veg.
Exactly.
No, it is not possible.
Yeah.
And वो तो है, अभी थोड़ा और आगे जाएंगे तो और भी ज्यादा चीजें हैं.
Yeah. Yes.
Without them, going on higher planes is not possible.
इस कल से ना हम दोनों का भी ये हुआ था कि ऐसे कैसे ये सिखा सकते हैं कि
We are thinking and
this
talking
matter.
only of these planes which we see, hear, Shabda Sparsh Rupa Rasa Gandha. We are only stuck into these 5
Exactly.
things and objects made up of them. There are much higher planes, and where we can reach there only if we are sattvika.
Yeah. And yesterday she remember you. I want to tell you this thing because she came to Lonavala for 2 days and she listened your lectures. She said, no, Rajani ma'am told me, miss, by some and other way, we all are always remembering you, like all your way of talking and everything. Thanks for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there anything anymore? Okay, there are some messages. Let me read them before we go. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm leaving.
Rashmi. Okay. So with this, if there's nothing more to talk, can we conclude today's session? Lisa,
Yes.
where are you from? Which country?
I am from Austria, from Vienna.
Oh, Austria, Vienna. Anna
Yes.
is from Anna.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, very nice. Very nice. So with this, we conclude today's session. We chant Om 3 times and Shanti 3 times. Sit comfortably. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale for Shanti. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently open your eyes. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you. Yeah.